Oh boy. Oh man, what a fucking week this has been. Just to let you know, and I'm not gonna. I'll just probably post a picture to his video, and you can make your own assessments from there. But, anyways, if you all know, the wondrous little atheist Thunderfoot has lost his fucking marbles again, and decided even though he does have a good reason, but he has decided to attack his own little community that he created. The anti-SJW people. Now, just to let you know whose side am I on, neither. Because the SJW has been acting a little wacky. And then you have the anti-SJW who have also been saying some horrible, despicable things. And Thunderfoot apparently has finally figured this shit out. Because now he's leaving the group that he helped create. And a move almost like that one guy who said, "What you talking about?" See, here's the thing. There was, well, first of all, as you know, Annikar Sarkeesian made a bunch of videos, and of course, Amazing Atheist got involved, and then it fell onto Thunderfoot's lap. And well, Thunderfoot then, somewhere along the lines, made this rape apologetic video, and leaving out a few points that he had in his previous videos. Like, men are stronger than women and other noticeable little facts. Of course, he wanted to look at the small dimension of rape victims, which were, you know, not men who want to dominate their victims, but more in rather the section of 1% of bad sex. But said some declaringly batshit crazy things in that video that basically made men run around acting like lions and sniffing other female lions' vaginas to see if they were ready. Yeah, he really did say that bizarre shit. But to make it even weirder, Amazing Atheist then made a video talking about women who abuse their husbands, which does happen, but unfortunately, in a totem pole, go to any police district out there, and they'll tell you it's very low on their totem pole because it rarely happens. They got husbands beating their wives, men beating other men, men killing other men killing women, and that is what's on their plate. And that's what they see more of. Fast forward to today, or yesterday, or the day before, depending on whenever you see this video. It could be last year. But anyways, Trump gets elected president, and he calls and Thunderfoot calls Trump an idiot, which he is. And of course, certain actions, him leaking information to Russia and all that shit, and then actually admitting it on Twitter, and the whole Mark Flynn investigation, and him literally firing the FBI director to stop that investigation, and then admitting that on Twitter and on an interview. It's just obstruction of justice, and will get your ass impeached. Well, that leads to even more screwed up shit. And of course, then you have idiot, mainly an idiot named Mundane Matt, who literally tweets that he thinks Trump's going to be the greatest president of them all. And of course, that didn't turn out to be anywhere near true. And just to let you know, I'm not a big fan of Mundane Matt. And then things really get out of hand because, like I said, The SJW has their own screwed up people in their own groups, including Anna Skarzizian, who basically lied and said a couple of things, but not at some of the extents of what Thunderfoot had said, because Thunderfoot's reply to Anna Skarzizian's videos, some of the things he said made absolutely no sense to regards of what she said. In basically, it's like watching two people who've never played video games argue with each other about video games, and both having their own hidden agendas. And of course, Thunderfoot's hidden agenda was that he wanted to start a whole new group because he wasn't happy with the feminist groups in his fucking atheist group. But anyways, then all of a sudden out of nowhere, a man named a guy who goes by Skeptic Feminist, I believe he is, apparently suffering from certain mental issues, and got up and said abusing your wife is a bad thing, which it is. Decided to get high off of shrooms, and he was living with a couple of girls, so he kind of raised a gun and shot one of the girls, and she died. So Thunderfoot's little community, starting with I think his name is Sargon of Akkad. Well, he gets into a group, and they're all part of the group that Thunderfoot helps create. What do? They make fun of the whole incident. The guy who's on shrooms, the fact that he was suffering from PSD, and that there's a dead person, and saying that this is feminism fault. Basically pushing their own agenda. Like I've been saying for a while, both sides are horrible people. Because the reality is we're human. Every side, no matter what it is on, is always going to be an evil fucking human piece of shit. And this is something Thunderfoot can't understand. It's this type of extremist bullshit. He thought his group was fantastic. So he makes a video screaming at them, saying he's leaving their group, and upset that they would even do such a thing and make fun of a dead woman whose body isn't even cold yet. Not realizing or understanding that this is how humans are, period. It's just that only with this wondrous invention called the internet has it been exploited more that we've actually have to take a good look at ourselves and realize we're a bunch of hypocritical assholes. So now Thunderfoot's little community, or his anti-SJW group, is at war with each other. Of course, the SJW is at war with each other too. And me, knowing that human civilization's always been a human piece of shit, no matter what it does, and no matter what group you're going to make, it's always going to create an extremist no matter what you do. Let me put it to you this way. I'm going to sit back, get out some popcorn, and enjoy watching the idiots cannibalize each other in every fucking possible way. Yeah, I'm a cold motherfucker. I feel sorry for the woman who got shot, though. I mean, that's sad and all, but both groups basically got her ass dead, and now both groups don't know who to blame when it's really both groups. It doesn't matter what you believe in or not, there's always going to be an extremist on that end. You guys are fucking idiots. Enjoy yourselves. Bye. And yeah, I am a cold motherfucker. Deal with it.